Hmm. It's time for tanking.
What?
Good thing you don't have the webcam. Welcome, people who are here.
Sounds like you're a whale.
I'm a whale. We're playing heavy tanks. We just released a video on heavy tanks and how to heavy tank, and I was very excited about it. I'm not a script writer per se, so you know, and I do my commentaries live. I don't actually write them. I wrote the intro, but I don't write my commentaries. Anyway, we're doing heavy tanks tonight because we just learned how to play them, and now I want to show them off. But I just remembered that in profile, I think there's a new setting where you can go to damage standing. Oh my goodness, you can. Punk Rock Jedi, welcome over on YouTube. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Oh, I can't hear my game, and you guys can't either. I gotta open up. There we go. That'll do it. That'll do it. There we go. Visa 55? Probably. Probably. Okay, damage standing. Descending. Oh, yeah. We've got the ST1 at 96%. Let's see what my highest damage standing on something that isn't 3 marked is. These are all 3 marked. Yeah, those are all 3 marked. Wait, this one is not 3 marked. Ooh, the mutant. Okay, that's at 90%. KV2 is at 88. 113 is at 87, basically 88. 85. 85. The Hydra is about to hit 2 marks. We should 2 mark the Hydra tonight, I think. Excuse me. KV1 we could probably get done as well, at least. But we can do it for all tanks too, not just heavies. We can go mediums. Ooh. 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 Okay. What's my closest to 3 mark that's 2 marked? The 704. Ooh. My bat chat's at 90? Yo, I should be writing this stuff down. But today we're doing heavy tanks. Hello, Tommy. Today we're doing heavy tanks. We're just going to smash them out. Jagdpanzer's at 90. Death Star's at almost 90. 430U. Pershing. I didn't realize I didn't 3 mark the Pershing yet. Okay, okay. This is awesome. I really like this. This is one of the best additions they've ever done. KV2. Grill 15. Okay. Well, we're gonna do some heavies. Let's start with the IS-6, the Hydra. We've been playing half decent in this tank. But yeah, we're gonna be applying what we talked about today in the video into how to play. Music volume is just a teeny tiny bit low. Music volume should be way down in my garage because it's very quiet for me as well, and that is how it should be, because you can hear that just fine, I think. Yeah, music volume is already down. It's supposed to be way in the back. Hey, Chad. You surprised it hasn't already been in the game? Well, it's because we don't have our original developers. They're all doing warships, like the runners they are. Bottom tier. Okay. So what we learned playing our heavies recently is this. There's no need to die. And it's okay to be patient. And it's okay to let people shoot you safely. Like, oftentimes, you know, like, especially like a tank like this, see how it's got like the angled mid plate, side plate here? Shoulder plate, there we go, it's the angled shoulder plate. So if I side scrape like this, by the time I can shoot the enemy, they can shoot that plate and damage me. And so what you want to do is just don't even worry about shooting back. Just sit there side scraping, let them shoot you in the side a few times, and just wait your turn to shoot, really. But there you go, you hear those engines? If it's too loud, let me know. But yeah, I've got garage music volume way down. But yeah, if you guys have not seen that video yet, make sure you go check it out at some point. I put more effort into it. It literally took me 4 hours to produce rather than the typical hour and a half. Still not great. Like, I'm no professional editor, right? But I put effort into it. So I hope you guys appreciate it. We took the long way into the town here. I don't like getting caught out. Yeah, and their light tank is there, so I think this was the right decision. Again, we're taking our time. The games go by so fast these days. Pulling Rocky Balboa. Basically, if you guys have seen my IS3, or my video today, that IS3 replay is a perfect example. That very first replay I shared of how I'm going to be heavy taking from now on. Take hits. Let your team take hits. You don't have to take every hit. So many people, like, I'll get messages from people when I'm playing my heavies who are mad at me because I didn't take a certain hit or two or something like that. And it's like, calm down. It's okay. Your job as a heavy is not to die. It is actually to live. But I did come into the town. You have to ask yourself as well, playing, and this is just any tank, is what tank am I most afraid of? Okay, that tank. If I'm going to fight it, where do I want to fight it? Like, where would I be most comfortable to fight a certain tank? And it was actually the 279E that I was most afraid of. And I would rather fight it in the town than out in the open field. I'm not going to try to flank him because I don't know what they have in the back. Like, I'm not going to take this hit. Nope. He's going to scout for us, and so we're going to let him. All that aiming. You get mad when they don't let you take hits? I mean, it's fair. It's the same point. Like my side scraping point I was making. If you're sitting there side scraping and they're just shooting you, you're taking hits for your team. Hey, Matthew. Welcome. But this is going to be one of those fast games, and we took the long way to get anywhere, so. I'm not going to go straight up there. This game is over. We win. They lose, so I'm going to play a little more stupid. We have the hit points to do it. I mean, and that's kind of the thing. Like, if you've saved your hit points in the heavy, you can make those pushes. And they could still win this game if they had heavies. They don't. So they can't win anymore. They have to play defensively, and they need light tanks to do that.
Hello there.
That's a miss and a half. Crispy, welcome. Look at you guys subscribing over on YouTube. It makes me wonder, though, if you're subscribing over on YouTube from my video I posted or from the live stream. A Hesh shooting badger. That I'm okay with. If he wants to shoot me with Hesh, I'm gonna take my time with my shots. The issue is 265 standard pen or premium pen is not great. We've still done over 800 damage to him, and he's only done 400 to us, which is pretty cool. And we'll just bait a shot there. We'll go after those guys soon. First, I'm gonna bait another shot. And he switched to AP. We waited for him to square up to us. Alrighty, 100. I'm coming your way now. Do I want to, though? What was the medium tank he had with him? A leopard? Yes, please. Come along, you 100. Let's go have some fun. I wonder what he's afraid of. I think he's waiting for me to come with him. We're gonna go together, my son. Or father. Will he one-shot him? Oh, there you go. Whew. I don't know if he would have penned me there. But now we never have to find out. There is a Ruthless voice crack and a G-Sore. There's the Ruth. And there's the G-Sore. Oh, there's Stritzwang as well. Unfortunate miss. So 2 from the G-Sore. I think he's gonna cycle for a reload. We just gotta be patient. There we go, now we can go. Just gotten swinging the other way. Hesh. Seven seconds, we'll do it again. $3,600, we'll take it. To be fair, 3,600 is I'd say a respectable amount in the tier 8 tank. With that matchmaking. 82.3. I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's do the T10 and then we're going to do the VZ. The T10 really doesn't have armor. It's got a decent enough turret, but the roof is overmatchable and the cupolas are actually weak compared to other Russian heavy tanks. Then your upper plate is pretty garbo, but you have a beautiful gun and you have good mobility. It plays like the 113, except the 113 actually has a decent upper plate. Okay. If I were in an IS-7, I would rush across that bridge so fast and get hull down on these guys, but I'm not in an IS-7. I'm in a T-10. T-10 is lighter and quicker on its feet, doesn't go as fast in a straight line. But... And because of that, and because of the matchmaking, I am going to go to the how do you say it? Ovis Trail? We're going to go to the trail over here. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a blizzard, so it's going to hinder some of our camera taking abilities, photo, pictures, stuff, you know. But, you know, we'll enjoy what we can. We've got heat installed in the tank, so hopefully the crew doesn't freeze. Very heavy tank. Very heavy lineup. We gotta have a very good spawn, actually. They spawned us right in the front, so we're gonna zip past them. You love this map? I love this map, my good sir. I love it too. I timed that with the rock, but nothing was there yet. Rush bridge. I would rush bridge on a normal stream day, but because I'm trying to demonstrate high commentary and pull off a ton of wins, I'm not going to this time. Rushing B is fun though. Man, I looked away for a moment. Let's track him there. And so watch, this is what I mean. I'm not giving him a part to penetrate any of them. I'm just going to turn my gun like this. And I'm not even going to shoot back. I'm going to let him shoot. I'm going to take my time. Gotta look further. There's the heavy. There is the ruthless. What? What did I miss? How did I miss? You know? Look at that little... where he hit me. That's nuts. I'll never, ever, ever get that lucky. We're gonna sit and wait, ambush. Don't let them make their mistakes. There we go. Dude, some of these shots are mind-blowing. Have to be careful, patient, huh? You know, sometimes there's only so much you can do. And that was the case of there's only so much you can do. He tumbled so hard though, and I like it. Love to see it. Okay. What can you do, right? E4, E3 hit you with a heat shell? No, that was the Ruthless that hit me. Am I turning my gun because of the spawning point on the mantlet? Yes. And it keeps me from shooting back. Because as soon as I decide I want to shoot back, that's when they're going to penetrate me. Because I expose more of my tank than I need to. What happened to my team? They had 2 medium tanks shooting at them, so they had to hide. You know, one of them was a 4005 and we had a heavy and another medium tank, and so they were afraid because the chisel was a one shot. So alright, VZ. It is encounter, so I'm gonna go to this corner here and really just be patient. Imagine not having a wingman. Unless those guys are wingmen. Well, they're not shooting at each other, so they must be. Okay, VZ, basically a T10. But with 2 shots. I love this tank. I don't do as well in it as I wish I did. Never seen this map? It's a console exclusive. We're gonna wait for the cross right here. They're gonna either cross from here or they're gonna cross from here. I'm done with those tanks. You can't penetrate them in the turret, which is so stupid. Like, legitimately? Bro, what? Are you kidding me right now? That was a flush hit on the cupola, too. Oh, this is stupid. It's already been decided that we don't win this. So we're gonna go elsewhere. I'll use this bank here as cover. Okay. This game is over, somehow, in 3 minutes. Sredstva. This is like hyper obnoxious, just how quick this game went. How about a fire? Oh. Wow, this game though. We're gonna do another one of the VZ because that was insanely fast. The team just died. And that's the problem with this more conservative playstyle. Yeah, I'm surviving more. And I'm winning more. But games like this... That's disgusting. Those tanks should never have been added to the game. Okay, Watt console was supposed to improve the game engine, but if I recall, they fired all the game engine engineers. So all they can really do is add, change sliders, and import tank models from hired sources. You are correct that they don't have any of those people left anymore, but they weren't fired. They all were given an opportunity to work for World of Warships Legends, and that's where they went. So it was World of Warships Legends came out, and those guys were gone. They were like, okay, was coming out, and that's where they went. I remember Ray a while ago talking about that, how excited they were that Warship Legends was coming out, and how excited that they had all these co-workers who were moving over that way. But if you line up the dates, when Warships came out was when World of Tanks console dropped its quality. But the whole they all got fired was like a rumor that was started. But no, they didn't get fired. They they left the sinking ship and decided to play a game all about sinking ships. But yes, Legends. I'll be playing Legends soon. With probably Spartan Elite. How does that sound, guys? Some Spartan Elite Legend gameplay. Woo! Legends with the Legend. I've also been playing some PC. So I'm excited to bring that to the channel. I'm going to see if I can get some games or streams going with some other PC creators. But we're expanding this channel. And console will not be going anywhere on this channel. We're going to go to the Red Panda Woods. It's not my favorite location to go, but I know from there's a lot of places I can really hold the line and play safely while still having opportunities to do damage to players who make dumb decisions. And that's what you got to do. That's how you win the game. Well, that's no good. Oh, you're a Spartan moderator. Alright, with that IS-7 going, we're gonna give him some cover fire. And then we have to get back to base. We're gonna do it. Anyway, so there I was. I swear I fired first, but I guess I didn't. Alright, we're gonna reload. He 4-killed himself. Not what we wanted. Not at all. Not what we wanted, not what we needed. That guy. Too much armor. Oh, we cap out armor. Am I still doing cyan stuff for us, nude? Or clan stuff? I mean, I'm playing competitive, yes. But I haven't really posted any of that. I thought you were talking about cyan, like that play I was making. Is that a cyan play right there? Cyan play. Okay. So that's the VZ. I like it. One in the tank that I'm looking to do some playing in is the King Tiger. We only have this one marked, so I'd love to rip this out for some battles. But first, we need a crew. I'm not sure if I still have a Tiger 2 crew. I don't. So we'll just use the 75 crew, I think. Armor angling? I don't think we need armor angling. It's just 5%. I'd rather that be my view range. Oh, we have view range. Okay. We have run and gun. Track mechanic? Yeah, we'll just go with this. Look at that view range. Do we need that much? Absolutely not. But we're gonna keep it anyway. But thanks everyone for coming out on this Friday evening. How has your week been? And if you're on Twitch, welcome, I guess. It says there's one person on Twitch watching. Oh, I don't need this donation thing anymore. There we go. Did the Chrysler get nerfed? The Chrysler never got nerfed. The Chrysler is still exactly where it was since day one. I think we'll play that as well. I think I want to do tonight, play some games in this, play some games in the Chrysler, and play some games in my Mutant. I think those three are what I'm leaning toward right now. We're going to start with some sniping. Too fast. But yeah, we're going to start with some sniping because there's two main directions to go on this map. And I'm going to let the game develop before I choose. Like, if you can show up and the game's like... There we go. Midway through and everybody's lost a lot of health, or some health, and then suddenly a full health Tiger shows up. Their Vanguard is somewhere. Which just ends it all for us. Actually, it could be him. We can't do anything to him. Let's find out if it is him. Now that he's pulled back. Yeah, it is the Vanguard. And our light tank is gonna lose all his health. This is why, one of the many reasons why you should never go town to start, guys. Look at my team. They're stuck. Look at this cluster. They can't move on because they have a light tank like right here. And they haven't lost health yet. Their team didn't push town either. This is just gonna be a waiting game. There they are. Hello. What's that like? I'm just gonna shoot you again if you're still there. Oh, I saw you. I see you. Fortunately, they can shoot me from there. Here in finance jumped by 1,200 Canadian dollars in the last month, so you missed out on making 740,000. It happens. My friend and I talked about investing in Pfizer in November of 2019, and we did not. So, I get your pain. That was before COVID even hit. Because we knew COVID was coming, because we had friends from China who were talking about a disease that had escaped, and they were telling us to start wearing masks. And so we were like, "Yo, let's stock up on all sorts of stuff and invest in some pharmaceuticals." And then we didn't. Okay, so that Night Stalker, we need to spot him out right now. I realize he's pushing up the road. The best thing I can think of for that Night Stalker would be just rushing him and pushing him into the water. However, we can't do that right now because we have to worry about the fact that our other flank is gone. What a little gold. We only have 8 of these. He's fighting an ST-1 who's shooting heat. Good hit. Unfortunate bounce. Unfortunate bounce there as well. One high roll? Nope, no high roll. Oh, and there's the Night Stalker. Not a game I think we could have won. Because if we had gone town, they would have capped already. If we had gone valley, we still would have just died. Looks as an armored T249 at low tier. Change your mind? I can change your mind. It doesn't have a mantlet that can block every single shell in the game. It doesn't have absurd camouflage and absurd view range. It doesn't go 75 kilometers an hour. And it doesn't do 7,000 damage in one magazine. It will half health other tier 4s in a blink of an eye. And so, yes, there you go. But a backup? You know, Solid, I probably wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind another content creator. So long as you're somebody who makes content. If you're not, then you're useless to me. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, everyone. Once we get the Chrysler 3 marked. We're gonna do Steve Rogers. Where's Steve Rogers? Stevie. That's Donald Trump. That's John Parker. Oh, there he is. Give you a moment. All right. Well, I'm gonna play. And then when I see you, I'll invite you, I guess. Look at that, we get this map finally. Let's see what we can do. I think we want to go to the bunker. Such an original name. Wait for me, Heavies. Look at these classic Heavies in front of us. Such beauties. I'm gonna get stuck in with these guys. Those guys are that way, we'll go this way. Wow, how held down can he be? I'll protect you. The man did not want my protection. I love the armor of this tank. And by the Pershing, huh? Bad shot. What was that smoked me? It was a Grom, huh? Might have been the store or mill. Yeah. There's something else there. Yep, store or mill. Oh. Solid points. No, the looks is amazing though, you're right. It's so much fun. And the ability to do what it does is pretty nasty. Especially when you used to fight higher tiers with it. That was always fun. He's driving that way. If he was driving towards me, I'd be a little bit concerned. He's not. So we get to go after this guy for free. And go after the Pershing. No, we're gonna go for the Grom. I don't think the Pershing's coming after us. He is. Learn something new every day. Hello. I'm still here. Anyway. Grom is getting melted by Arnie. That's the Hummel. So that was a pen from the Hummel. There we go. This is a powerful tank still. Man, oh man. Oh, my mark is way down. Not as close to 3 marking as we thought. We're not even at 2 marks, right? 82%. Okay, so who goes into the mutant? Let's see. Somebody with clutch braking and off-road driving. So this man here, Donald Trump. Facade is on. I guess we can invite him to a party. You have to use Discord? Did you get banned again? I'm just kidding. I don't know what happened. Probably he did. So be it. Alright, I'll be in the one with Slap a Fish. That way if he wants to join, he can join. Too. Oh, this one works too, though.
How you doing?
Hello. Good.
Yeah, no, I'm not banned. It's just that the Xbox app on PC, since I don't have a headset for my console, it's been too long since I've reset my PC, so it just crashes all the time anymore.
Ah.
It's like I'll load it up, it'll work for like 2 seconds, and then never connect, and then hit the fan.
Yeah, the 111.
Oh yeah, since they buffed it, dude, this thing's actually been really good.
I'll have to check it out sometime.
They bumped its pin from 175 to 196.
196. Oh wow. Did they do the same to the 112 then?
No. Me and Trash Eggbot and a couple of other guys, we were chatting about it. We believe that they're not going to buff the 112 because they want people to buy the Death Chariot during the Halloween event.
Hmm.
So the 112 was just completely ignored. But the T-34-3 was buffed. The 111, there's another one that also got buffed. This is a while ago. But it turned the 111 into an absolute monster.
This is so beautiful.
Because you're not using a potato launcher anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wanted to ask you, when did the T-26E5 fall off? Because I remember years ago, it was like the only tank people talked about, along with the Patriot.
When it came out, it was the talk because you didn't have Tier 8 heavies with DPM yet. That wasn't a thing. The T-32 had such a long reload and poor penetration. The Tiger 2 had a long reload, high penetration. And that was your trade-off. Then you get this tank with a fast rate of fire, high penetration. The gun handling on the move back in the day was not a thing. And so that tank, but in comparison, had fantastic gun handling.
And I just remember watching one of your videos, because it was on a map that we don't have anymore. You were playing your Patriot, they removed the map. You used to have the center dirt mound in the middle that was like a memorial, completely destructed.
Like Sacred Valley?
Around it.
Oh, no.
Not Sacred Valley, but if I had my old, my older clips, I'd be able to show you like a couple of ammo racks in the map. But you were playing your Patriot on that map. And it was also the same map that I got the secret achievement for crushing an enemy.
Oh, well, there you go. Hey, Davester. Center. You guys remember what that wintry one?
Yeah, it was wintry.
Oh, it was a winter one. Oh, windstorm, maybe.
I'd have to see it, dude, because I can't remember.
If it is windstorm, that's one of my favorites.
And it's gone.
Yep.
Not to mention, like all the maps that they're bringing into the game, the way the flow fills in a lot of the maps, there's no flow to them. They're kind of oriented in a way to where it's like you're always stuck in the open. There's not a whole lot of cover to actually utilize, and then you jump on PC or you play any other game out there, and maps actually have a lot of depth. While a lot of the new maps coming out, they kind of feel bland, a little bit plain.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying, you know, put trains everywhere to make it to where we can't, you know, we can just pixel shot everything, because that's kind of outrageous.
So interesting, because this is one of those tanks that feels like it's been left behind as well. but it still does so
The,
well.
the mutant.
Yeah, because of its gun.
I wouldn't really say that it's been left behind. With the preferential matchmaking, it makes it stand out. Because you never see tier 10, so you make that penetration work for what you have.
Yeah, we got a lioness committing suicide.
And just eating heat shells.
Yeet the heat. That sounds like a t-shirt, and I called it first. Okay, it's my merch.
It's my merch.
Mine. Dude, that's,
No,
I love that.
I wouldn't say that's a t-shirt. That's hat value right there.
Hat value. Oh goodness.
Yeah, hat value at like a Comic-Con event or like TankCon, you know. Yeet the heat.
Oh, this poor banana buster, man.
Dude, those things are actually strong. All that space armor on them, they feel really good in terms of defensibility.
I was fighting a Black Prince today on PC.
Oh, dude, they are monsters for whatever reason. The
Especially when you're in
accuracy difference is real.
when you're in a KV1. It was
Oh yeah.
it was over for me.
What, like 95 pin?
I had 120, and I was that annoying guy who would shoot him in the drive wheel high up and cause damage and track him. But he's
Sounds about right.
just, you know, auto-penned every time, even while side scraping, just straight through the turret. Anytime I wanted to shoot him, I would get hit and penned. So it's like, yeah.
I was rocking PC today, but we turned on the microwave, so everything just died. While I was playing my K2.
Thoughts
I
on the new
really
tier
want
10
to
in
see
the
that.
chest? I don't like the idea of putting tanks in chests, but
Yeah,
because it's
Or
now going to be
gaming.
gambling. That is gambling. It's like,
Yeah,
oh well,
yeah,
you get your worth back, but it's like, yeah, but people
Well,
aren't
no,
buying those
for
chests for the
the-
worth. They're buying it for the tank.
if you want me to be honest, like if we're talking about the war chest, the Christmas event war chests, they are some of the best chests you open. Because whenever you compare like the value of 50 of them, whenever you open 50 of them, you get a crap ton of gold, you get a couple of tanks out of them, you get a free, you know, tank every single, yeah, you get a free tank every single 50. In terms of value, they're worthwhile, because I play World of Tanks on PC like once every couple of months. I'll log in, put a few matches in until my hands hurt, and I'll jump off. But what's so nice about it is like the Christmas event, that's whenever I put money into it, because that gold will last me the entire year for any new premium tank that comes out throughout the rest of the year.
This tank is so
And it was-
casual.
It is.
I feel like preferential tier 8s right now might be the play, because I played 13 games at tier 9 a stream maybe a month ago, and we had one game where we were top tier.
Yeah, tier 9 is it's a tier that suffers because tier 7 suffers. If there was more active players in tier 7, you would have a lot more top tier matches inside your tier 9, but the flood of tier 8s makes it kind of not worthwhile. Like they need to do something to balance out 7 and 6.
Well, the biggest problem is tier 10. Like, that's what people play. The amount of tier 10 premiums you can just buy is ridiculous, and the meta and the
it's
balance is always
obsessive.
around tier 10. So tier 9s are just forgotten.
Yeah, no, it's hammered down really hard.
In fact,
Like
no.
I'm getting sick of seeing tier 10s pop up for gold, and anyone can just go out and buy a tier 10 and play. I really want to see challenges put behind it. For instance, that new tier 10 that's coming out, the Panzer 70 ton, I believe it is the E. From what I was hearing, it might be locked behind a loot box.
Yes, that one I saw. Well, for this time around.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, you can buy it. It's like the black
They
tanks were
also-
never going to be re-released, and then they changed their minds.
Yeah. Also, over on the website, they messed up. They got depression and elevation swapped on the website, so there was a couple of people sending me messages. Oh, like, is this true? It's got 20 degrees of gun depression? I'm like, there's no way.
20 degrees, imagine that.
Yeah. Go look at the website right now. I think it's still there.
I think I looked at it already and I didn't notice that, so maybe it's been fixed. Let me see.
It was just there. Like right before I jumped in the shower, it was there.
Oh yeah, they did. You're right. And then this is what these.
Firepower? I'll show them the power of ice instead.
What kind of a line is that?
I like winter. Winter all year.
Who was I talking to?
Get ready to unload all the holiday cheer you
I'm
got.
on Discord, but there's no messages in Discord. What the heck? Or is it over on my Discord?
Like 40
I
seconds
get
delay on YouTube, yeah.
so confused.
Twitch is like 3 seconds delay, so if you want faster.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. Let's see.
Post it in the general chat.
Oh yeah. Who else is still in here? We got.
Matrix gonna work on me.
Whoa, Cake Talk. The $5 through Super Chat. What's he saying? Let's see. He says, "Hi, Clone. Hello, welcome." They have a less than speedy team, so I'm gonna take advantage of that.
The bridge on this side, if you're on the opposite spawn and you got a low enough profile tank, rush the bridge. You can use the ramp as cover from everyone coming up, and you can prevent them from pushing on this side.
Oh.
I was doing it in the compounds at 50 ton earlier today. It was ridiculous.
Is that their heavies? It is. Oh goodness. Light them up, light them up.
Orange.
Hello, Ghost Raccoon over on Twitch. Oh, the bounce.
Not even spotted.
I was spotted a bit ago, but
Oh, I probably took the shell for you then.
must have. I pulled back and then pulled forward again. Once I was undetected, so he probably just shot back where I was before.
Blind fired.
Yeah. It's a good shot.
Indeed it was.
Alright, I'm detected. This tank is so good. It's interesting that they gave this tank and the Type 62 the same buffs that PC has, despite the fact that the Type 62 or STA2, there we go, is not pref.
Just because they got big brains.
found the Iron Rain. Just waiting for that one.
Iron Rain, you're gonna bring the pain.
Alright, I gotta get under before that Panzerjäger. Found another one!
Broke his engine.
Oh, who was it? The other Iron Rain gave his life up to shoot. Oh, they're platoon, that's why. Oh, they're not platoon. These platoon with the Panzerjäger. Wow, I don't get coordination from people who aren't my platoon mates. Can I play E50M? I think I can, simply because it was a donation. But otherwise, today's a heavy tank stream.
E50M is technically a heavy.
I don't think the word technically applies there. Because technically would be the technical term, and the technical term is, oh, light. So, I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah, no, we played E50M.
Jesus, I've been playing Space Marine all day. I'm completely out of it.
Doing. Sniped. Two mark the E50, but can't figure out the tier 10 for some reason. I don't know why that is, because I feel the same way. Like, I'll do better in the E50 in a tier 10 match than I will the E50M. But I think it's something about the E50's mobility is like just enough, and then you get the E50M, which turns even quicker, and it just, maybe it just throws it off. You know, you don't get that steady feel.
That slow down makes you think a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll play the E50M. Here you go. Your bird brain, probably. Maybe. Where was that Borsig? I'm rewatching. Oh, that's right. He was right in front of me. Oh, I could have rammed him. But I wanted to get around him. Oh well.
One thing we forgot to mention about the tanks that came out for silver. We forgot to mention that the double tap is the worst tier 9 heavy in the game.
That is true. Oh, apparently you could, with your silver, gift the premiums, which is actually kind of cool.
That's a first.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, when I was sent the 121B, if that was paid for with gold or credits.
I hope it was gold, not credits, because that is an obsessive amount of credits.
Yes, it is.
Dude, that's 2,000 matches worth of saving up with free-to-play, without premium.
And I have like 46,000 total games.
Yeah, like, you'd be saving up 5% of your global matches in silver.
Okay, so this, I got to play on it just a moment ago. Otherwise, this map's completely new for me. I played it in RD once, and holy moly, you can't shoot nothing.
Good.
It's really nice, because these hills are just too steep, and then it's just over if anything's over here, especially the bunker, of course. But like even next to the
What
bunker,
about the gun carriage?
well, if they're in the bunker, good luck.
Oh,
But
yeah, valid.
I was in the T92, and it was just like, I can't shoot nothing. But I definitely want to play around the hangars. I think it'll be more fun.
Someone was telling me that they removed the guards from the water because PC's got the guards to prevent you from falling in the water.
We can find out right now.
Less physical.
Oh! They removed him. They removed him.
Yep, because there's an invisible wall on PC to completely stop players from doing that.
I like that. No, I like that element of fear. Excuse me. Oh, the low roll. There we go.
So lost in how the 257 is tearing through the cheek at that angle.
Good stuff.
Peeking this is a death trap.
Looks it. Go on, E75. You'll be safe, I promise. I lied.
I kind of like how they did the underground, how they actually did the drop down, so you can surprisingly go haul down if you want to.
That is nice. But it's the same as on PC though, so it's
Yeah, like, no, it's just nice to see our devs actually did it. Because we've had some maps that they've brought in that have just been really bad.
Oh, you can look nice.
Should back off and come up to the roof. There's some crazy shots up there.
Oh, I believe it. I might push into their TVPs in E75. I am gonna actually. Aha! The silent fox dog.
In a bad spot to peek that light tank.
Why are you running away from me? Oh, I bounced. That's no good.
Wonder if I can get shots from right here down there. Kind of.
Oh no, T100. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Drive to me. Good boy. What was the T-32 doing challenging the E50M like that? He was probably hopeful that his team would have turned to help him, but The team was preoccupied. There's nothing he could do because if he didn't pay attention to me, I was just gonna shoot him in the butt. So you drove into that water and died, Omega. Hey, Clone, what's your favorite heavy? E75. I'm a sucker for the classic.
Yeah, old school heavy metal.
All right. Back to heavies. I'm gonna do, because I was not happy with the way that 257 was playing, I'm gonna play the 257 myself. You would.
Worth it.
All right, let's see. Grill.
Dude, there's a lot of cool maps that aren't back in anymore. They're just outright gone. There's like 8 maps missing that we used to have.
Dude, I really want Windstorm back and Sacred Valley.
Dude, Sacred Valley, that's the Japanese one, right? With
Yeah.
the cross bridge on the right.
Exactly. And then the center area that you can't play in.
The giant mountain that's in the way, so you had really hard fights up on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was a good map. Or you had the haul down fight leading up to the castle.
Yes, that map was where I learned how good the T-32's turret was, because I was a big noob with no tier 10s yet. And I'm sitting there and a Jagdpanzer bounces off. And I was blown away. And then I was like bragging to my friend, like, watch what I'm gonna do. He's like, you gonna poke that Jagdpanzer? Like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna poke, watch. And then he bounced again. It would've been hilarious if he didn't. But I was like, that was when I started looking at armor models, was because of that game. And I was like, oh my goodness, and that's really why I suddenly started getting good at the game. And so that match is, I remember. Engraved. Yep. I
got a couple like that.
Ammo racked a mouse for 2,700 on that map.
That's gross.
He had just been hit.
The one
so.
that will forever be engraved in my brain was the first week the game came out. I got a Call of Bonov's medal in a T-32.
Wow.
I'll never forget that one. It was 8 versus 9. Because there wasn't a lot of people on the game at that time. At least in that high enough in the tiers.
Something's right in front of us. Hopefully it's not a tank destroyer.
Yeah.
It's probably the light tank, though.
Well, if he hugs me, just know I can't aim down. I'll have to go up the hill. Ooh, you want to try and bait that QL?
Yeah. Oh, he's emptying anyway.
Alright, I'm coming.
Fuel tank's hit, so enjoy. He he just shot him in the mail, the fool. Oh, I bounced off his lower plate. End.
Oh, I don't have a shot.
Alright.
It was only 300 damage, but it's still a bar hit.
Oh, come on, game. Dude, this gun, I forgot just how derpy this gun is compared to the other ones.
Yeah, it's also got, I think it's like the worst penetration
Yeah.
in tier 9.
248.
248 APCR.
Yeah. And only 315 heat pen as compared to the other ones.
Yeah,
340.
but anything above 300 is still good.
The side armor is still disgusting though, so I'll take it.
If I have to do a drop down, I'm gonna die. Yep. more I die in this, the more they can look at the stats and be like, we gotta buff it.
Already. Oh well.
Grill.
2. I hit 2 shots that game.
I'm happy I hit the one.
There you go. Okay.
Wow. It's saying upcoming reward, Frostbite. It's telling me to skip stages of gold once we went back to garage.
Wow. Give us your money.
Literally.
Okay, I gotta take a look at tier 8 again. It's kind of the jam right now. I know what I want to do. Do you have the Caliban?
I do. Let me scroll for 5.5 minutes.
I've been enjoying the Caliban a whole lot, actually. It used to annoy
Dude,
me because of the DPM, but now that I'm really trying to play slower, it's good for that.
Oh yeah, what really annoys me about the Caliban is they technically nerfed it.
Oh yeah?
They sold it with advanced reload, like in the Prime pack, advanced reload. And then 2 months later, they removed it from the tank.
Oh, look at that platoon. I want to do Hesh, but because of those guys, I'm thinking I have to shoot AP. Nah, Hesh.
Oh yeah, AP will just tear through their front plate.
Yeah, I've been fighting those things with this tank. I've been playing this tank a lot recently, and you just can't pen them, even the lower plate with the Hesh.
Yeah, you gotta try and hit that hatch that's like the thickness of a penny, sticking out the top of it. Accidentally pressed and you screwed out of gold. No, you got to do a confirm on it. So like you can hit skip stage, and then you have to hit a confirm purchase, which is like a 3-second hold.
No.
They fixed that real fast.
Do I have the Dreadnought? I do. Half the team is bots right now. That's too bad.
Is it?
No, that's what somebody else is saying in their game.
Oh, that sucks. Fun fact. Bots mirror your team. You got 3 marks of excellence on your tank, and you got a special camouflage.
They have it, yes.
Yeah. Nah, but once they removed that advanced reload off this tank, I actually deleted my review off of YouTube. So I unlisted it because it's just false information now.
2 piggies, time to be dead.
Had a match earlier today where a guy died within the first 10 seconds of the match. I actually gotta go rewatch that replay and see what happened.
I found our friends. They're double shooting too.
Not surprising. Speaking of which, I'm still gonna finish off your video and see what you did in the 703. Oh my god, I forgot how slow the rounds in this were.
Good night. Yeah, just as I expected. Slowly arting to death.
Caliban's also one of the only tanks in the game that you can RB over cover that you can't aim over. And the Crusader at like, what is it, tier 4?
Tier 3 here. Oh, tier, yeah, that one's tier 5.
Tier 4, 5?
Ooh.
It's somewhere. Isn't the Hesh in this 180?
Might be 185, but somewhere around there.
No, I remember being a solid even number. It's like 190, 180. Just can't remember off the top of my head. $185 is weird.
If that ISU gets spotted, I can slap him.
Hey, look, it's another drip gun.
Yeah, I just hit him harder than that. Lol.
$94 damage.
Oh.
I'm on a super long reload.
Same.
Just shot both my shots off and took down that
10 seconds and he's dead though.
KB4 KTTS.
Oh.
I think the Tiger 131's over here. To your left.
Alright. I want the pig. He's been shooting me all the game. Look at my health.
I know.
There he is. I know it was you, sir. Oh, fine, I'll go for the Crusader. Oh, that went to the moon. Do I reload? Nah, he's firing off again. Oh, it went to the moon again! I have his side. He's just sitting there.
Nice.
Oh. The Artie's in the other corner. Oh well. I don't think I'll get there in time.
I think that 131 might be in the ravine here. Yep.
Don't do it, Rex. No, Rex, no. Slow down. Be slow.
Be slow. Think slow.
On the move. Out of the IS-4, IS-7, 277, which one do I like the most? I mean, definitely not the 277. The IS-4 is a lot more durable and has a nicer gun. But it plays completely different to the IS-7, so I don't know if I could say which one is... Which one do I like the most? The IS-4. The IS-4. But if the question were which one is better, I would have to bow out and be like, bro. There we go, brothers.
Quite a respectable outcome.
All right. I'm gonna play the T-32A.
The auto loader?
Yep. I think they buffed this thing's turret at one point, didn't they?
Yeah, they buffed it, but it's still weaker than the T-26.
Okay, yeah, it's 203, but it's angled nicely. And the mantle is 254 now.
Well, the 254 used to be 203 or 208.
Oh, there you go.
And then the 203 that's on the cheeks used to be like the stock turret from the T-32 heavy, because it used to be the stock turret of the T-32.
Right, I do remember that. I remember reviewing this.
Yeah,
This was the...
it was really bad, but you got bonus free XP. You know, so for me, I was like, that's an okay trade-off. Learn to play it. Got a good gun.
Raybot wanted to take this away from me. I don't know why she never did. Okay, so I joined the CC program for Christmas time, and she's like, everyone can choose one tank, and I'll give it to you for Christmas. And I chose the T-32A. And she gave it to me. Then, 8 days later, I got kicked from the CC program. She's like, I'm going to take away all the tanks that I ever gave you, and you said you can't have them. And so I went ahead and I sold them all. And none of them got taken away. I've been buying them back.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if that was because she forgot to, or if selling them made her think I didn't have them anymore, or I don't know.
Either that or higher ups, because I'm pretty sure she didn't have full control being able to take them and give them as she pleased. She probably had like a way to give them, but the way to remove them, she might have to go to somebody else.
No, Artie? Yo, I'm going into the town, into the valley, I mean.
That is rare. Especially in Lakeville.
This makes me happy. Though that Tornvong is gonna absolutely wreck up here.
Dude, Torvagen is a freaking monstrosity.
Waiting for Warrium to release contracts for the machine in Tusk. I would get the machine again. I don't know why they don't let me buy it. Oh, I guess because the game updated.
That reminds me, there was a couple of tanks that you need. Yeah, dude, if you need to use my account, go ahead.
Okay.
If I have it, you can use it.
Thank you.
I found a little sweet spot up here. You can show it off on stream if you want. All the way up. And if you got 3 degrees of gun depression, you can do this.
Okay.
come all the way up, and then you prompt yourself against the back wall to utilize that additional gun depression to be able to aim over.
There you go. T-37 in the back, huh? That's terrifying. So, well. Another prototype.
Right about here. Here it is. Want to see a weird looking spot?
I see what you're doing. You're floating, dude. I can't go through the cheeks of the T-28 anymore.
Yeah, it's 254.
And the lower plate of the Charlemagne looking up, because he's angled upward, I couldn't go through. I've never played the Charlemagne, so I don't know its armor layout, but apparently the lower plate's pretty good.
If it's utilizing gun depression, it is auto ricochet focused. But if it's not using gun depression, it is extremely weak like a medium. Oh yeah, this spot right here completely prevents poles and all sorts of other stuff. Oh, I feel bad. I don't want to shoot the Citadel. This thing's such a lovely little tier 6.
I'll let you finish him, because you should have reload on him.
Oh, that's 50. That's not 40 anymore.
One hit point, huh?
I'm gonna go ram him.
Say hello to my Thornbone.
That was pretty overwhelming.
I wish they had more targets. Games like these.
Oh, I tracked a T-37. Someone shoot him. No, shoot him when he was tracked.
Hello, Howitzer. Good evening to you too. Skeletor, or Skeletor. I get it. Hello. I see you've seen the other video.
Make the IS-5 worth it. Give it 2 degrees more gun depression.
I don't have an IS-5. But
You don't?
I don't.
Well, it's worse than a Defender in every single way unless they give it 2 degrees of gun depression extra. So. Except for the fact that it has heat. That's like the only good trade-off.
I have a Corvette's one as well, but I don't feel like equipping it.
Corvettes is one of the top dogs at tier 8.
I prefer the unsungs.
The what?
The unsung heroes. Because they're not
The
heroes at
unsung
all.
heroes?
Mhm. Where is... This guy should do.
A while ago, I was singing praise about the MXM4 49.
Oh, yeah?
In my opinion, it's one of the best super heavies at tier 8. After they buffed it. Because remember how the side armor on this used, what was it, like 40 or 60?
Something like, yeah.
Yeah, they buffed the crap out of it. It's like 80 or 90 now. And along with that, once you learned how thick the under armor, the under armor above the tracks is 45 millimeters, so you can overpull whenever you're going hull down, and you can't be shot tracked. You can't be damage tracked at the same time unless they're shooting like a 150 at you.
Ah.
So whenever you're top tier, there's a very limited number of tanks that can actually track damage you. And one of the only ones that come to mind is the Dreadnought, or like the ISU 152. Even if I say so myself.
Oh, I muted I muted the OBS and not the Discord, so I just said all that to you and not the chat. Well, I'll say it again, Skeletor. Yes, that intro, it was scripted, but I'm utilizing my writing more often. I will never script my commentaries, but that intro was scripted, and I'm happy with it.
A couple of your intros have got me laughing. What was it, the video where you were acting like a high and mighty you came and I was dying.
What the heck, man? Oh, poor guy.
I'm gonna start pulling it.
Alright, I am going to take a peek on the bait. I think it'll be fine because you're an AMX M4, and I do agree that thing is nuts. I'm gonna...
Oh yeah, dude, they buffed the hatch from 50 to 150.
The hatch is 150? I don't understand weak...
now, dude.
Why do they buff weak spots of all things, you know?
I don't know, but the 150 hatch on this, like, it stops Shermans from going through you with standard rounds, which is what I hate. You know, I hate it whenever they take tier 6 and they give tier 6 to finger by buffing certain components. For instance, if they buffed it up to like, I don't know, like 100 millimeters, at least tier 6 can still go through 100 millimeters. You know, it just stops people from HEing it. Because being able to HE a hatch for like 1400 is really ridiculous. Then again, I say that, but then you look at the T95 Chieftain, and oh boy, there's a reason why that's the worst medium in the game.
Wow, this gun is quite derpy. For what it is.
And your turret, you know, it used to feel really good back in the day, but with the hyper accuracy that's going on now, your turret doesn't feel like crap because it's only 279.
And these are slow moving APCR shells.
They're decent speed.
1,000 meters a second? That is slow.
No, that's decent speed. It's a lot better than the Caliban.
I may have bitten off more than I could chew. Oh, but with you there, I should be okay.
Yeah, I'm coming up.
I was having two SUs shooting me over and over again. It's kind of scary, even if you're sidescraping.
I'll hold it right here. I got you guarded.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
you didn't die.
and he gave up the... Now we can just
Okay.
hold down here. Okay.
A couple of tanks are coming up from the rear. I'm gonna make sure to watch rear.
Okay. I'm not pushing into that bullet, so I'm just gonna come back towards you.
Hugged the inner mountain. I saw a couple of tanks pulling up right here.
Alright. It's gonna be a Jackson and a
Jackson.
T-150. Now I lack the DPM the Carnarvon action pen has, or the penetration, or the gun handling. But I'm basically impervious to tier 6s in this thing.
Yeah, dude, like the T2065 is just a super version of the Pershing. You go 42, which is pretty fast for a heavy. Yeah, like not even the 130 from the SU-1 30 PM can overmatch that Under Armour.
Yeah. I missed. Oh, what a guy. Oh, and out there as well. Have fun with those guys.
Well,
Full health in your AMX, yeah, they're screwed. Did you just roll for 240? Twice?
yeah, I low roll all the time.
I'll high roll for you. No, never mind.
you'll do 10 less.
Oh, I might have to pull out my AMX.
Yeah, dude, like if you play this thing right, it's absolutely disgusting. Like look at how much I blocked moving up that side path. That's not even the most I blocked inside this.
25, 72, 75, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the most I've blocked inside this, pushing up like that, I think was a match of like, what was it, like 88-50?
Wow. The Jackson block 750. Did you bounce off him twice? Is that what I saw?
No, I only bounced off the Jackson. Well, I didn't bounce off him. I caught his track.
Okay. You're broke. No campaign for me at the moment. An Xmas on ships is on the way also. We'll see what's happening there before I commit either way. Well, Legends does better because they're... I don't think it's a better game. Well, okay. It's not my style of game. I think it's a better game, though, because the developers are better. Because it's the original WorldOfTanks console developers who do Legends. Which makes me sad. My AMX 65T has muffled shot and camouflage. Fascinating.
Man, ever since they buffed that AMX 65 ton, that thing's become pretty good.
60% credit multiplier too, which people don't realize.
Oh, crap. Which tank were we talking about?
The AMX.
The one you're in right now?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at your stream and I had my brain just completely reset. What I was talking about was this. AMX 65 ton.
Yeah. Can we play TOG? I think after this one we'll play TOG and then it'll be 9 o'clock for me, so I'll be jumping off. Just a 2-hour stream playing Heavies. But yeah, everybody who's watching, make sure you go check out the newest video if you haven't already. Because I want views.
Top tier.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and out of all the variants of the M449, the heavy metal hero is the best one.
Not Super Bert.
The HMH M449 is the best variant out of, what is it? Is there 4 or 3 of them?
There's the Huntsman, there's the Chrysler K, there's the Super Bert, there's this. There is the...
No, I mean of the AMX. Like
Oh.
you have the regular base version, then you have the Getty.
Oh, the Elgato, and then the...
Yeah. And then,
I see
and
what you
then this
mean.
one, is there another one?
There's just the AMX M449, the Elgato, and the HMH, I believe.
So there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're on a money grind and you're playing just that tank, you're gonna make some money if you have all 3 of those tanks. Same play style across the board. You never shuffle in. It's the same play style every single time. Makes a big difference whenever it comes on the grinding.
60% too.
Oh yeah. I put myself in a bad position.
I see that. I'm not pushing to where you are.
Yeah, please don't. I don't like this map.
I
this
tell
cross-
you the trick, the secret to this map. It is to just sit up top and just wait. Wait for the game to develop.
Dude, that VK100, ever since they buffed it, has become like the top tier 8 tank in terms of defense. Even popping in 285 premium pin, you're bouncing off the top plate, which means they did something wrong in the coding.
Bro, Mr. Budfingers here is an absolute giga chad. I thought he was a bot, but he's not.
Oh, it's a super Hellcat. It's proxy spotting.
Oh, the brick. Jump on him. Easy. Easy fix. Hanging on with a prayer, my friend.
Pop my turret just in the right angle so they bounce off the hatch. I think that stirrer mill is in the bush section, a little bit to the left at the top of the hill.
It might be. I just tried it from my angle, nothing, so I'm gonna aim a little more to the right.
Might be just a little bit lower. I can't exactly zoom in and watch the shots come at me, but...
Oh, that was CS.
Got in true position. Ooh, center. Right there. There's 2 tanks. Follow my tracer.
Okay.
Got him. He's gone. Yep, inside that back bush
Got him.
section. Yak Panther down. Stirrer Mills there.
There's someone else up there as well. And next to the Hellcat. Or the next to the Ag Panther. Oh, that means it's the RHM. The RHM is next to where the Hellcat was. What? Interesting.
I missed. Mistakes were made.
Don't run away, RHM. Except with dignity. Oh, he's done.
You know, I'm making a point about heavies. There's a big difference. If you got, because some matches you only have a couple of heavies, and those are the ways you got to go.
Mine's of DBZ days.
Yeah.
What's DBZ? Do you know what DBZ is?
DBZ.
Hello, Blair. Well, Skeletor is still here. You can't believe I haven't played the brick yet in this stream? Do I have the brick? I think I traded it because it net me a ton for whatever tank I got.
I recognize DBZ.
Yeah, I traded it. Maybe I traded it. Maybe I just sold it. Let's find out.
It's a beast, dude. They've buffed it a couple of times. The Dreadnought's, it's making a comeback. I'll play mine. Because it's got 225 standard pin and then 285 premium pin. 280 alpha.
Well, if I've got it. No, I don't have it. I traded it. Alright. Doesn't matter anyway, because last game is going to be the TOG, Dragon Ball Z. He says, Dragon Ball Z.
There, I was thinking like DayZ, but I knew that was wrong. What's up, Glare?
TOG takes the last one. It was requested.
Hello there.
When you play the TOG, you're supposed to distract people with your TOG.
This is the last one.
Can't exactly cover my TOG in anime stickers, but I got something close enough.
Let's see. Okay, super tank. You'll be trying out Marvel's Rivals? See what that's like? Surely it's gotta be better than Smite, surely. Is Marvel Rivals free? Because I kept seeing it.
Your TOG is covering my paint job.
Teehee. It is free, look at that. What does it do?
Now that we're loaded at night. Originally, I didn't want to mess out with my jobs.
Oh, what do you know? Top tier, let's go.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go distract all the enemies with my pretty lady.
Good for you. All right, time to trudge.
I think I got a powertrain on this.
You wanted 10% of 14? Or is it 13?
It makes it move. It turns a little bit better. And whenever it comes in the traveling uphill, it's a little bit faster. It's not super crazy, but
Okay.
for the memes.
No base to defend. This is perfect.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm slightly pulling on you ever so slowly.
It's true.
I mean, a tree's gonna slow you down quite a bit.
It was in my way, so he needs to die.
This thing has got so many hit points at tier 6.
Oh. There it is.
Yeah, like, were you, did you ever get the Senjutsu?
No.
I got it. The M67, soldier?
No.
See? You had a couple of tanks on account to use.
There we go. I'm just too fast in my tog, avoiding the left.
And to give you an idea, the Senjutsu makes me think of the, slower fire rate T-54 before they changed standard to APCR.
Okay.
With spaced armor on the top plate that makes it as effective as some heavy tanks.
Hello. I'm so slow, you would think I'd be able to shoot straight while moving. There we go.
Party, I'm gonna be drinking my tea. Gotta go get my kettle. Gotta put the pinky up. Oh, dude, it's like a T-95 back in the day. Oh yeah, and the flamethrower. I completely forgot about the flamethrower. Oh yeah, any open top tank, it just immediately deletes the crew, even if it's shooting like the thickest part of the hull.
Yes, this one we did go over and
We did it
saw.
on the 263.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's irritating. No balance whatsoever. They just punish people who don't have, you know, that have open top
Ah,
tanks.
Brimbar, hello sir. You have time to run and rethink your life.
These Ohos are outrunning me. OIs, not Ohos.
I'm gonna die, I'm not happy about it.
That's right, Kaiju Noho. You're getting flanked by a Tog. In the fridge. No, this is your tea tank.
Gotta end with one
This
game
thing
in the
doesn't-
fridge. No, I gotta get off.
Crap, which one's the fridge again?
The bathtub, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, no, the tier 6 M6?
I think it's the
Or the T1 Heavy? 'Cause I think the
I
tier
think it's a
6
tank
is the,
destroyer, French tank destroyer, tier 5.
Oh, okay.
The bathtub. Time for the win.
We'll get there. We'll get there in a couple of hours. Took me 5 minutes to go around the mountain.
We're gonna need you, brother.
Give me a minute. I'm getting ready to flank them.
There's literally nothing I can do to him because of my health. I can't exactly go around.
I'll pop up here in about a minute. Oh, he's behind the hill. I gotta go even farther.
Thank you. I'm just gonna leave him to you. Works for me. End with the brothers. KV2, the fridge. It's what you know as the fridge. I see.
Dude, whenever I hear bathtub or fridge, I think T1 Heavy and the M6. Because for years the M6 was called the bathtub.
I've never heard it called the bathtub.
Look it up on the forums over on PC. It was called the bathtub.
Because the Mighty Jingles coined the tank destroyer, the Tier 5 French tank destroyer, the fridge, the moment, or bathtub, the moment it came out. So I don't. So it would have had to have been pre-Frenchies on PC, which has been a long time ago.
The mobile bathtub.
Anywho's, that is gonna be it. Thank you for coming in and playing.
Indeed.
I got the Spartan Survivor Ricochet. Woohoo. How many times did I get hit? Only 9 times. Oh, that's right, because it was the Rumbar that just farmed me. He shot and penned me 3 times, so my health was just gone.
KV85. Didn't the KV85 used to be tier 5?
The KV... No. The KV... So the KV-1S used to be tier 6, then it got moved down to tier 5. So that's where the KV...
Yeah, but the
tier
KV85
confusion.
over on PC doesn't have a 122, but on console it does.
Yes, they changed it on PC. Because now they have the
Yeah.
KV-1S at tier 6 again on PC.
As a premium though, right?
Tech Tree.
Tech tree?
It is Tech Tree. Mm-hmm. It leads to the IS like the old days.
That's right. There's a lot of stuff that's been changed. Like, what was it? Was it the T10 that changed? It used to be the IS-8 with a whole different hull?
Yes, and a different turret, and it went
Yeah.
60, but the gun was... It was the same gun, but it was so derpy. And you just got
It was
ammo
still
wrapped.
a good tank. I didn't care. I enjoyed it. Like, the T10's alright, but I want to see, like, the IS-8 make a comeback as, like, a premium. Or, like, a collector's tank for people that unlocked it during the time it was out.
Mm-hmm.
But I doubt that they'll do that because they want to make money off of everybody.
Yeah, and technically I think the stock turret is what the IS-8 had. Let me look at it real quick. Oh yeah, that looks just like it.
Yeah, but the speed.
Mm-hmm.
The power to weight.
Okie dokie.
IS-8 days.
That is gonna be it. thank you again, and everyone watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed. We played Heavies today, and an E50M game where we blocked the most damage in the game, so basically a Heavy. So there you go. Sod, I'll catch you later. Everyone else, I'll catch you guys later.
Take it easy.
Yeah, have a great